Not have to worry about it.
Highest bear bag hang in history.
Beauty.
I'm walking along like I always do, looking at the ground, making sure my feet are not going to get tangled up in a root or step on the wrong side of a rock. I'm in the mud in Vermont, so you don't take your eyes off the ground very much. And when you're wearing a hat like mine right now with a bill, it tends to get a little deep sometimes. It limits your vision in front of you. Sometimes I've walked up on people that I didn't know were there. I probably walked past a couple of bears I didn't know were there. But let me show you what I just walked into and slammed my head right into. I'm looking at the ground, watching the mud, and I didn't see that. And that's just the right height to smack me right in the forehead. It landed me right on my back. I had to take my pack off just to get back up. I'm laying in the mud thinking, well, that's a fine how do you do. I don't walk into many things that I hit my head on. I'm not tall enough to worry about things like that, but around here, evidently I am. Vermont is a quagmire. A rocky quagmire. If it were dry, this would be one of the prettiest parts of the entire trail. But the mud is what gives Vermont its challenge. Thank you, Heath.
Not a problem, bub.
Appreciate it, brother.
Not a problem.
Take care.
Yeah. We'll catch up again at some point in time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, man. Hell yeah.
What's the name of this tower again?
Stratton?
Dragon?
Stratton?
Somewhere in Vermont.
The ponds look like dicks, but it's fine.
Oh, doing the most when he's bored, you wouldn't believe.
No way.
Remember when you dug a privy?
Yeah, I do remember when I built a prov. Yeah, that was dumb.
Insane. What time did you get to camp that day?
Like 2?
Well,
Never in my life have I gone skiing. So I've never seen one of these up close. I'm at top of Mount Bromley. And this is a ski resort. So very cool. Even though like cigarettes are an appetite suppressant, no. trail this morning after a full day of rain. Been raining all night last night. It finally stopped this morning. We don't know how long it'll last. But it's still plenty of mud, but in stretches, it is a lake. This is the trail. And no matter what you do to get around it, that's what you're walking in. This is Vermont after a solid rain. Actually, after the wettest July on record. It's rained for the third time today. Hard. I mean, when it rains, it comes down hard. And it's like this all over the mountain. So what's not mud normally, this would have been a drier trail. A part of the trail that Vermont wants you to believe exists everywhere. But here, it's just another river. And water's about 50 degrees, so it's a little chilly. My feet have been wet since 7 o'clock this morning. And doesn't look like they're gonna get a chance to dry out at all. Still striving for a 20-mile day here. We got about 9 more to go. And it's already 1:30, so I'm just holding out hope that I can get to my destination. Because I need to resupply food and fuel tomorrow. And I gotta do another 20-mile day tomorrow, even after doing a 20-mile day today. So all I can do is hope for better weather. The terrain's fine. I can deal with this. Just stop raining, would you? I think I found where they grow all the Christmas trees that they sell down in Florida. Right here in Vermont's Appalachian Trail. Now, I'm not sure what you call this. I guess a cairn garden might be a good description. I'm assuming hikers do this because they apparently got a lot of time on their hands. Pretty cool looking stuff. Okay, go for it. Oh, you got it, you got it. Okay. Got it. This is just maybe 75 feet from where I just crossed. Had I been swept away, I'd have been going down that mess. I don't know what river this is. Glad I don't have to cross it at river level.
Trying to help you, Nicole.
17. Well, last night I stayed in Rutland, Vermont at the Hiker Hostel and Yellow Deli Inn. And just a quick review of Yellow Deli Inn and the Hiker Hostel there. It's got kind of a weird reputation of being something of a cult. I don't think so. Well, maybe, but it's not a difficult. I would say it was clean, organized, well-staffed, well-run, very friendly, good people, warm bed. I was given dinner, breakfast, bed. Got my laundry done. Sorry I don't have video of the laundry. One washer, one dryer, but it's free. In fact, everything about it is. It's donation based, so you just leave whatever you want to leave. And I think I left $50 because I figured it's $30 for a typical hostel, $10 for dinner, $10 for breakfast. You know, you got electricity, you had all the amenities, and like I said, it was very clean. So they were nice people, very friendly. Yeah, they want to talk a little bit about religion. That's okay, I don't have a problem with that. If you want to zero there, you have an option of going to the farm. The farm is where they raise most of the food they eat. It's a very communal lifestyle, but I didn't zero there. I checked in late, about 8 o'clock last night, and was gone by 10:30 this morning. Well worth it. Don't be afraid of the place. We're all adults. You make your own decisions. Period. No big deal. One last thing. I had packages sent there because they do accept mail drops. So I had brand new trekking poles that I received from REI because I busted mine about 100 miles back and have been hiking with one stuck trekking pole and one that was missing the complete bottom third section. And so I'm glad to get new trekking poles. Also, my wife sent me my winter clothes back, which was nice to get because its temps are already dropping into the 50s. And a 5-day supply of food. The fun thing about a 5-day supply of food is when I packed that thing 4 months ago, that 5-day supply of food would have lasted me 5 days. Now it lasts me about 2.5. So I had to go shopping at Walmart and Price Chopper, but both were located conveniently right next door to the Hiker Hostel at Yellow Deli. I think Vermont has some of the prettiest waterfalls on the Appalachian Trail. Absolutely beautiful stuff. And the section of Vermont I'm on now is not nearly as muddy as what I had been in the last few days. But then again, we're expecting rain today about 2-3 o'clock. It's only 12:30 now, and I've got to make 7 miles to get to a shelter. So I'll probably be walking upstream in some of the mud early this afternoon, in the next few hours anyway. But I want to say I have enjoyed not being in the mud, but still being in Vermont. So to give credit where it's due, Vermont is a gorgeous state when there's no mud.